I saw a cartoon once, and I think it was in a newspaper. It was an old couple walking out of a funeral, and the man says to the wife, "I've got to start living a better life." And the joke, of course, is kind of a subtle joke, but the joke is that when people die, you only say nice things about them, and you go to a funeral and you listen to the eulogy, and you think, God, this guy was great. I stink, you know? So all week long, I've been reading about the people who died so tragically in Las Vegas. There was a construction worker, a guy named Jack Beaton died. He threw his body over his wife's body. An off-duty cop named Charleston Hartfield, he coached a youth football team. Hannah Allers, a full-time wife and mom to 3 kids, and her brother called her our sunshine. And I was thinking to myself, you could also say about these people that they did bad things. They lied. They were hypocritical. They woke up sometimes in the middle of the night and thought, gee, I said this thing that I wish I hadn't said. I did this thing that I wish I hadn't done. And the way I know that about them is because that's true of every single person on earth. St. Paul said, what I want to do, I don't do, and what I hate, I do. We are all in that battle. St. Paul also said, we're not in a battle with flesh and blood, but we're dealing with rulers and authorities and cosmic powers over this present darkness. We're fighting the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places. And as you know, I don't like the word evil because sometimes we use it to obliterate our opponent. We don't have to argue with somebody if he's evil, but if you look at it from another way, it actually makes you more sympathetic with people when you realize we're all in the same battle with the same power of darkness that is very real and very true, and that nobody actually wants to talk about it. So we're going to talk about it today, and we're going to talk about some of the ways that the heroes of Las Vegas dealt with it and what they have to say to us. Mona Charen, the great Mona Charen, a terrific columnist, is going to be on to speak with us. And we got a lot of other things to say as well, stuff I like. Trigger warning. I'm Andrew Klavan, and this is The Andrew Klavan Show.